My name's Miles. We're gonna make some steak tacos tonight. The girlfriend wanted some steak. Well, sorry, no, we had some extra steak. I didn't really want to eat steak, so I decided to, in the steak in the traditional way. So I thought, let's make some tacos, I guess. All right, went out and bought some tortillas. So we got the big ones and the small ones tonight. But tonight we're gonna be focusing on these little small guys. I like the little carb counters. These are, I think, 60 calories. Serving size is 2 tortillas, so 30 calories a tortilla. It's pretty sick. But then we have this sirloin steak. This is a prime cut. So this is, USDA prime. So it's a ridiculous cut of sirloin steak for what we're making. But it's going to be delicious nonetheless. Let me get my lighting thing all good. All right, cool. So now we're just going to cut this up. We're going to cut up we're going to chop some onions and cilantro. She's going to the store. She's got to get some sour cream, some avocados. I just like mine with steak, the tortilla, a little bit of seasoning salt, and then cilantro and onions. But, everybody likes their own way of making steaks, or everybody has their own ways of making steaks. So what we're going to do right now, we're not going to cook this whole thing. We're going to cut it down into like little pieces, and then we're going to cook it. Just so it cooks really quick. This is a quick, easy dinner. There's not a whole lot of, fanciness going into this. So this could easily be done in 15 minutes. And as you will see, we'll be done in about 15 minutes. Granted, she gets back here in that amount of time. The marbling on the steak looks so amazing. I can't believe I'm wasting this on tacos, but it's going to be amazing anyways. So. Normally, I don't like a lot of marbling on my steak just because I wanted to try the Wagyu thing. I really wanted to go for that and see what it would taste like, but I got lucky and I found a steak with a whole ton of ridiculous marbling on it one time, and I tried it and I cooked it, and it tasted like your mouth was just being coated with fat, and it wasn't really my thing. So I don't really have any desire to try any Wagyu or anything like that. Football Junkie, what's up, man? We're making steak tacos tonight. What are you having for dinner? Almost done here. What am I making? I'm making steak tacos. All right. So we got our meat sliced up. We're going to have to slice it down a little bit more to get the desired texture. The desired consistency. Sorry. Here we go. Buffalo chicken wrap tonight. That's awesome. I had one the other day, right? Okay, so we went out for Mother's Day, right? And I had a buffalo chicken wrap down at this one place. It's like a breakfast restaurant out in Wisconsin. And so I got this buffalo chicken wrap for breakfast, right? What happened? I had half of it left, and then my girlfriend wanted some later, and she's like, "Oh, can I have the rest of your buffalo chicken wrap?" I'm like, "Not really. I mean, I don't really want to give it to you," but she guilted me into it, and then she ate it, and I'm like, "Damn it!" It had just the right amount of buffalo sauce with the blue cheese, so it was like really, really tangy, but it had that blue cheese flavor that everybody loves. Already looks good. And it's just uncooked meat. Yes. Thank you. But we're going to cook it. Definitely going to cook it. Speaking of uncooked meat, has anyone ever had steak tartare? It's fantastic. I love that stuff. Come to Turkey. Will do. What's going on? Aaron. Actually, I've already been to Turkey. I've been to Istanbul and Cappadocia. I feel like I have this conversation every time I go live. I've been to Turkey. It's great. A beautiful country. So good. What's up, KT? Oh yeah, the what you call it, steak tartare. I made a video. I made a video. It was called Spam Tartare. So I made it the exact same way, except with Spam. It's hilarious. But a million times better, obviously. No, just kidding. Look at the marbling on the steak. I love it. It's a beautiful steak. Beautiful color. It's going to taste great. What's up? I don't know how to read your name. What language is that? Or sorry, what alphabet is that? I know they have it in Serbia, which I forget the name of it. Also, the Russian alphabet, or not Russian. It's not specific to Russia, exclusive to Russia, or those countries up there. Where are from? I'm from the USA. I am from basically around the Chicago area, if you know where Chicago is. So obviously, I don't tell people like Milwaukee. So if anybody, if I'm ever traveling, I never tell people I'm from Milwaukee, only because nobody knows where Milwaukee is. Everybody knows where Chicago is. So everybody knows that. Someone called me Scottie Pippen in China one time. True story, I swear to God. I'm like, there's no way you made that mistake. Or not Scottie Pippen. Was it Dennis Rodman? I don't know. One of the Bulls. Oh, okay. Chicago. All right. We are almost done with our beef. So now we have to season our beef. So I don't have any like adobo seasoning. I really want to get some. It just slipped my mind. I haven't gotten that kind of seasoning, like a multi-purpose seasoning, in so long. I've just been spicing my own stuff. But my mom brought over some seasoning salt, so we're gonna use this. Thanks, Mom. See what kind of ingredients we have in here. We have salt, spices, including paprika. We got dextrose. Ooh, there's MSG in here. All right, cornstarch, onion, garlic, celery. Ooh, Yellow Lake 5. And Red 40. Red 40. Oh, wait, no. It's not regular Red 40. It's Red Lake 40. It's a fancy stuff. All right, today we're eating good. You only broadcast food. That is correct. It's correct. I love food, don't you? I feel like everybody eats, so everybody can relate to this somehow. Okay, so we're gonna get a little bit of this on here. Oh, look at all that delicious Red 40. Here we go. I thought Elon was supposed to get this out of here. Or not Elon. Who was the guy? Forget his name. He was on that one big podcast. Anyways, here we go. So this is good. All right, let's get our pan ready, hey? Who here is eating dinner right now, and what are you eating? We're gonna throw the pan on high. We're gonna get some oil on this bad boy. Oh, hot coconut oil, so guess we have to use olive oil. Okay, cool. Where's everyone from? Pamela must be very lucky. Tell them that. No. All right, so we got our beef all seasoned up. Now we're gonna wait for our stove to heat up, and that time we're gonna cut up some onions and some cilantro. I'm gonna show you a trick to cut onions without crying. I'm just kidding. There's gonna be tons of tears. Bonsoir de France. My girlfriend speaks French, and she'll be able to decode that in a second. I'm sure it just means something simple like hi from France, but where's everyone from? Not supposed to cut meat on a wood cutting board. All right, Mike. What kind of what kind of cutting board are you supposed to use? Not supposed to cut meat on it. Well, This is bamboo, which is still technically wood, but right, isn't it? I don't know. Whatever. Never got hurt for it, Mike. Sorry. Sheena is from Maine in the USA. What's up, Maine? Oh, I have never been up to Maine. I always picture Maine as like having lots of lighthouses right by the sea. I'm from Wisconsin. What kind of okay, when I say Wisconsin, what do you think of? And you can't say cheese. Australia. What's going on, man? Or how's it going? Sorry. We have a few. That's awesome. It's awesome. I've always wanted to move to a quiet fishing village just for a few months, just to see what it was like, you know? Right by the sea, eating fresh crab or lobster or fish in general, you know? That'd be pretty sick. That's a dream of mine. One of my biggest things that I want to do in life is I want to cook a meal in one meal on every continent. I've been on 1, 2, 3 so far, but still got a long way to go. All right, Aaron, have a good one. All right, we gotta cut up. This should be enough for 2 people. All right. Here we go. So right now we're just chopping some cilantro up. Gonna wash this knife real quick, otherwise Mike's gonna have a heart attack. I'm just kidding. Actually, no, that is a for sure thing. You should wash your knives and your utensils in the middle of stuff or before cutting something new. Cool. Yeah, through a grater. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm trying to make is like the minimal amount of dishes tonight, as I still have a few things to do before bed. And don't mind my chopping job. I know this is horrible. I've gotten called out on this before, but it's fine. Here we go. It's gonna come out just the way I intended it to. All right, so anyways, you got to tell me. All right, so when you think of Wisconsin, what comes to mind first? And you can't anything but cheese. Anything but cheese. So you can't say cheese. Anything else? What's up, babe? Sour cream has arrived. Let's do a live stream real quick.
You're on live.
Yeah. Damp cloth underneath the board stops it moving on you. Okay.
That is true. Yeah,
that's a good idea.
True.
I will do that for the onions.
We got
some sour cream.
And I also got this. Some salsa.
Some pico de gallo.
And this.
All right, guys. We have our sour cream, pico de gallo, and cilantro. So now we just need our onions. Do you want to throw this in the... Oh, babe.
Yeah. Oh my god, we're supposed to buy spray oil. I had it on my list.
What? Oh, the spray stuff? That's
yeah.
Okay. We'll get it next time. All right. Damp cloth underneath the thing. Got it.
It really does help. Or even like a towel.
On it. I'm already doing it. What's your name? Frites? Kind of like fries? Frites. Papa Frites. All right, here we go. All right, internet, you won this one. Thank you. Appreciate you. I am not a professional. I am just like you cooking dinner. All right, so anyways, we have these done. Now let's get our onions. We're going to toss our meat in real quick just because we got to get this rolling. Oh, yum, yum. Okay.
I'll do that for this.
I'm sure it's not how you do it. Here we go.
It is sizzling. Legend.
There we go. All right, watch. Let's see how much I get into this little thing right here. All right, we're at about 90% right now. We've done pretty good. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Onion. One yellow onion. Oh, these are the ends. These go in the garbage. What's going on, guys? If you are new here and you like this type of content, be sure to like the page or like the stream. Subscribe for more. I usually get to do this about twice, 3 times a week. This week I'll do it 3 times a week because I have my buddy's birthday coming up. I'm going to be taking a huge pork butt. I'm going to be making a whole marinade for it. And then we are going to be slow cooking it and making amazing tacos.
Going away party?
Going away party. Close enough. Here we go. I should cut way more than this. How many onions are you going to want?
I will not use any onions.
No onions.
Well,
okay.
maybe a few. Maybe a few.
All right, so it's just
maybe
me.
Like,
all right.
I'll have a very small amount of onions.
There we go. This will be enough. I love onions. Okay, funny story about me. So I like onions so much, and I told this in the last stream, so you'll hear it twice if you were here for that. Anyway, so I like the McDonald's onions. What they put on their hamburgers because they're so small and you can barely taste them. So when I was younger, I used to go into the drive-thru and be like, "Hey, so I would like a bunch of onions on the burger, please. But I would like you to almost snowball them on. So like get a fist and put it on the burger, or like think of a disgusting amount of onions." That would probably gross you out or make you sick, and put a little bit more on my cheeseburger. And they did. Most of the time they obliged me because they thought it was funny. I thought it was delicious. It was great.
That's nasty. I'm going to be honest. I don't like that.
You don't like onions?
I don't know. Especially, okay, cooked onions are fine, but raw onions are nasty.
Well, I don't think they were
I can't do it.
They were like minced. They were very, very finely chopped onions. So like they didn't really taste a whole lot like onions. They didn't like taste spicy, you know how like normal fresh onions taste. But yeah, I don't know. They were really good. I know that much. Here we go. It really is. Look how this hasn't changed. It hasn't moved at all. It's crazy. I should be taking notes from you guys. This is great. We're crowdsourcing dinner tonight.
What did you season this with?
Why? What
dish? What dish are we cooking?
We're cooking some steak tacos. What do you mean? What did I season it with? What do you think I seasoned it with? Yeah. Smells good. Great.
Smells good.
All right, guys. That was $1.49 seasoning salt that my mom brought over, stuffed full of MSG, dextrose, red Lake 40, the good stuff, and yellow 5. It was yellow something 5. It was the fancy stuff. It was the gourmet food dye. Did they just ban it? Well, I got the last of it. Anyone wants it? I'm selling this for $2. Okay, yeah. So, in all seriousness, we probably stop eating that. But I like my onions very finely diced, as I'm gonna do it partially diced. But almost to the point where you almost can't taste them, if you know what I'm saying. You can taste them, but like I don't know, they're like very
untasted.
I don't know how to explain it. Very small, you know. Just more for texture than anything, but you still kind of taste it. I don't know.
How's this?
That's probably good.
It at 140. I'm gonna take it out.
Yeah, take it out. She likes her meat done at like, whoa. Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to dump it out here. I was like, whoa.
All right, we just temp this around 135, 140. So we're going to pull this off the heat.
Super medium well. Great.
It's burned in my wood.
Yeah, she likes it like maybe you sear the outsides and that's it. And then we, then we go. Then we're done. Then we're ready to eat. Almost like a blue rare. It's got to be way less than blue rare. God, I can't talk. Blue rare. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got our onions, we got our cilantro, we have our sour cream, we have our 60 calorie tortillas. These are carb counters, as if it matters. Anyways, let's go.
They're cute. They're so cute.
All right, what do we got? Some plates?
Plates. I'll grab those toppings.
Nice.
I am so late. I can't eat a taco without sour cream.
Do you want a bowl or?
I will take. Is that other bowl cream?
Which one?
It's not. What's your go-to hot sauce for tacos?
Good question. Hot
use it.
sauce. Okay, so if we're just talking about like, hey, I got 2 seconds to run to the fridge, I'm gonna go with probably sriracha or I don't know. I kind of like I don't have this, but my buddy has it. It's like a truffle hot sauce, but I don't have that. But that one's really good. What about you? Oh no, the green Tabasco. Green Tabasco. That's amazing. Or Cholula. Damn, there's too many. Anything with the green top. What about you?
I will not be answering the question.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I will get it made.
Versus ketchup. All right, let's see. We got some
of that off-brand. Sriracha wasn't available for a while. We had to get the weird off-brand one.
It's the same thing.
It's the same composition. It's like the generic pill that costs.
All right. So do you want 2 of these or one?
I will take 2 to start.
Okay, do you want me to heat it up?
Yeah.
Cool.
That'd be great. Thanks.
All right. Damp cloth in the microwave for the tortillas? Works. Not the same damp cloth, like like a paper towel, you know.
So juicy.
Good choices made. You never had the truffle one though. No, I have had the oh, sorry, you haven't had the truffle one. Perfect. Well, you should try it out because it's amazing. We're gonna heat up some tortillas right now. Or the green sriracha, the green Tabasco or the green Cholula. Those are game changers. Or Valentina. Valentina's great too. All right, cool. Here we go.
I'll take 2.
Oof. 2 for you and 2 for me.
I might have more later, but we'll start with 2.
That's fine. Here we go. We can put that right there. Here we go.
Do you want to move it down a little bit?
Yeah, sure. We're gonna build some tacos real quick.
You can do yours.
Okay. So I like to put just a little bit in there, so I take up the entire taco or tortilla. A lot of people are gonna hate on the flour tortillas. Oh, it should be corn tortillas. I like flour more because they're delicious and soft.
Can I set it down?
Yeah,
Is that
sure.
okay?
How dare you? Here, some good Aussie sauces too. Nice, man. It's awesome. All right, so we're gonna go with some onions. As you know, I like my loaded with the onions. Okay, some cilantro. I love cilantro. Some people have that horrible
Cilantro gene.
cilantro gene. Right, that makes it taste like soap. I don't have that, thankfully, but a lot of people do, and it's unfortunate because cilantro, or I believe it's coriander in other countries,
Looks
it's amazing.
like dog meat.
It is dog meat.
We prefer.
It's
cat meat.
Oh, sorry.
We prefer cat meat.
It's Alpo actually. It tastes like real meat. Dogs can't tell the difference, and neither can we. So, here we go. Oh, let's get a little bit of sriracha on there. Damn. Have you ever noticed like when it dries up on the side of it and then you can't get it out? This is the worst. I think we've resorted to opening the sriracha bottle and pouring it on.
That's how I've been doing it.
This is actually pretty dangerous because these tacos look pretty good regardless. what some people say about my dog meat tacos.
We call that coriander here.
Yeah,
That's just another
coriander.
word for cilantro.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Coriander. That sounds a little more like
fancy.
fancy,
Fanciful.
high class. Coriander.
Just how some people say fancy, we say fanciful because, you know, it's just classier. I'm just kidding. Here we go. Look at this guy. This looks pretty good. So tasty. Yeah. Yeah, man. You put it like literally on it, like anything, not anything, but like a lot of stuff. And it makes everything taste amazing. We do have some lime. I was going to use it for something else. But yeah, we can use it. Holy crap. That's way too much. Sriracha. Gotta clean our knife real quick. Gonna get a little lime. It's actually pretty spicy.
Someone wants to know why we're not putting cheese on it.
Because I don't want it.
Do we have it?
Do we have cheese?
I don't think we have cheese. We're straight out of cheese. We have a cat named Cheese, but
Yes. He is.
glaring at us.
Yeah. He's like, where's my food? Actually, no, I don't want sour cream.
Microwave the lime for 10 seconds. Extra juicy. Well, we gotta try that next time.
Oh, yeah, right there.
You did microwave it for 10 seconds.
You want some on yours?
Oh, I got some already.
Okay. Well, sorry.
Too late to microwave it.
Oh, too late. Sorry. Whoops. What's up, Marion? How's it going, guys? We're eating some steak tacos that we just made. We use sirloin, like a top sirloin. No, we use.
Oh, it was a top sirloin.
It was a top sirloin. It was a USDA Prime. Don't ever use USDA Prime for tacos. Like,
Well, we had to cook it today.
right. It was gonna go bad tomorrow, but so that's why we used it. But normally, when we cooked it as a normal steak, like a steak's supposed to be cooked, it was fantastic. What's up from France? Hello from France. Okay, hey, what's up? Oh yeah, I told them that you could speak French, so you'd be able to.
Oh,
She's not too thrilled. I'm hungry. 9:49 a.m. Oh no. On a claw from 1 to 10, what's your favorite color of the alphabet? Lime white claw. What? No.
on a claw.
It's pretty good stuff. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna toot my horn too much because that's way too much onions. But my next one, I'm not gonna put as much. All right. Bonsoir. What does that mean, babe? Does that mean hello? Bonsoir.
Good evening.
Good evening to you too, sir.
Bon appetit. à vous. Bon appetit. Just means bon appetit to you.
There you go. Adam, the clear choice is 7. Yes, I agree with that. Thank you. What time is it in France? Ooh, check out this plate. Does anyone have cool, like, flatware or plates in their house? This is actually, I just bought this on a whim because I was going to make dumplings one day. And I thought it'd be cool to have, like, a cool little Lucky Cat plate for the stream. But it backfired because the dumplings were so delicious. I made a huge mess on the plate. Couldn't even see it. It's gonna be 7. What? If it's not 7, it's gonna be. Oh my god. I keep reading those as if those are serious. So it's weird. So for whatever reason, every once in a while, it'll sound like our apartment door is like somebody's like pushing on it to open it up, but it's definitely just the air pressure from like another unit, either opening or closing their door. When I lived in China, I swore up and down that my room was haunted, or the apartment was haunted, because the door kept opening and closing. Or sorry, not opening, but just closing, and it would shut really hard. We had these heavy wooden doors. It was like boom. I'm like, what the heck? And so I stopped freaking out for a second. I'm like, there's got to be a logical explanation for this. And I noticed that the sliding glass door was open, and so that was closing it. Normally, I would have shit my pants. Normally, I would have pooped my pants and ran away. No, that's what I did first, actually. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, is anyone else eating dinner? If you're new to the chat, I cook dinner at least 3 times a week. Subscribe, like, and we'll see you in the next one as well. That'd be cool. Whew. Sounds good. I'm having another bite of this, and then we're gonna get going because we are gonna watch a movie or something. But it's great having everybody here in for dinner. Appreciate you, man. I'm cooking, not cooking. I'm making the marinade for the pork butt on Thursday, and on Saturday I'll do another one of us actually making the tacos for my buddy's going away party. Damp cloth, what a freaking game changer. Freets, you're the man. Clifton Michael, what days to check for you? Weekends, Mondays and Tuesdays. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But this Thursday, I'm going to be doing a special one of me just like making a little marinade.
Do you have class on Thursday?
F. Yes, I do. Oh, crap. It's my last class. Okay, well, we're going to do it another day. We're going to do it. Sucks. Maybe we'll do it Wednesday, okay? Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure out a time for it. I'm making these chipotle peppers. I'm going to blend them up and make this awesome sauce.
Help.
Thank you for remembering
Someone
that.
needs help.
Help. I need help. I need an organizer or something. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.